you remember Hamas and allied Palestinian terrorist groups had launched a coordinated surprise attack on Israel, killing approximately 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and taking 251 hostages. The assault, known in Israel as the Black Sabbath or the Simchat Torah massacre, initiated the ongoing war in Gaza. On the second anniversary of this attack, pro-Palestinian protests erupted globally. On the 7th of October, demonstrations against Israel's military assault on Gaza took place in cities including Sydney, Istanbul, London, Washington, New York, Paris, Geneva, and Stockholm. Protesters condemned the humanitarian crisis in Gaza and urged an end to the bloodbath, while politicians cautioned against glorifying Hamas's violence. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer criticized the protests, calling them un-British on the anniversary of the 7th October attack. At the White House, US President Donald Trump hosted Eden Alexander, the last surviving US hostage from Gaza, who was freed in May by Hamas. The wave of global protests reflects a shift in sentiment, with growing outrage over Israel's military campaign, which has left Gaza in ruins and caused severe humanitarian damage. Joining us on the broadcast is Mr. Sean Lemel. He is a survivor of the 7th October attack. Mr. Lemel, thank you for speaking to NewsX World. I have to understand from you, 2 years down the line, where exactly do you think the war is headed?
I think the war, first of all, I think the war needs to end. Okay, I think that it's 2 years of suffering each side. It's really not good. I think that Hamas needs to agree to the agreement that Trump said. I think that Israel needs to do everything that she can to make it happen. I think that there is too much blood, a waste. A lot of people died at this war. And I think we need to agree that the best way is the peace way.
Mr. Lemel.
On the October 7th.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, if you can go ahead. You were telling me about the 7th of October, and if that's okay with you, if you could just share with our viewers your own experience. What did you see? What did you hear? What was it like?
Of October, Hamas, not Gaza, Hamas, started a war with Israel. They're not the Gaza army. Okay, they can't do that. They're started to occupy Israel. Israel attacked, fence. They killed a lot. They killed a lot of people that there were innocent. They killed women. They killed kids. They killed a lot of my friends. I think that what they did, it's not ethic. It's not, you can't do that. Okay, they did something that they can't do. This is why Israel had to start to occupy Gaza Strip. I know that it's not okay with Israel. The soldiers, believe me or not, the soldiers doesn't want to occupy nothing. We want to be in peace. We want to help Gaza Strip. Okay, we want to help themselves. You know, Gaza really needs to rebuild. Okay, rebuild themselves by first of all getting rid of Hamas. Hamas doing them only trouble. They are terrorists. They don't want peace. They don't want nothing. They want something that they don't gonna get. They want all the Jewish country to get out, and it's not gonna happen. They need to understand that if they're gonna surrender, Israel gonna come with they're gonna do whatever they can to free the hostages. There are 48 hostages that's still in Gaza. Some of them are alive, some of them are not, and we need them back. We want that the war gonna end. I think that what's happened in the 7th of October, it's bad. but it's, you know, as I said, like two wrongs don't make it right. So if like they started the war and they didn't was right, and now we are not right, we need to end it. I don't know how to do that. I'm not Donald Trump or Bibi Netanyahu, but I know that a lot of people, a lot of citizens in the Gaza, in the Israeli, need this to stop the war. Okay, nobody wants that war. Everybody hates wars. I think that the war is slowly killing us. I know a lot of people that all the time, like, they're still in the 7th of October in their head, and until the last hostages gonna release, we truly can start to rebuild ourselves.
Mr. Lamel, who do you think at this point in time then is to be blamed for the continuation of the war, in your perspective?
I think that I think Hamas, because I know the army. I've been in the army. I know that we don't touch kids. We don't women. We are not doing nothing that it's not. We are not doing crimes war. We are not doing that. Yes, we are occupation, but a crimes war to house and, you know, to
All right, we seem to have lost that connection with Mr. Lamel, who was traveling at this point in time as well. But we shift our focus to more news coming in from Israel, where we've been told that Israel's far-right National Security Minister, Itamar Ben-Gvir,